Welcome back. Now, as I have promised, that we shall look the second segment. We shall look at the numbers. Now, numbers very simple. You only need to know number 1 to 10. Like that's what forms the basis of all numbers that you can mention, whether million, whether thousand, trillions, trillion, all those billions, all that. So you need to know zero. I want to know that I want you to make this quite understandable to everyone. That zero in this case is a number. If you isolate zero, you won't be communicating when you call it. Yeah, so you have to know the sign for zero. And zero, it's sometimes in sign language it denotes so many things. But for now, before we dwell much on the signing part, I want you to just know that zero is a number at this particular time, and also it can also signify something else, which we shall come to know later on as we proceed with this learning. Now, how did you sign O? This is O. Remember, this is O. Was O when we were looking at the finger, the manual alphabets. This is O. Look at my O. O like this. O when it's facing the audience. Now I'm the signer, but the audience are the people who are watching the sign, or rather the deaf person who you are communicating to. So this is O. 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 Now zero, it has some relationship, or rather it has somehow related to O, but now it's signed differently. So O like this. Look at my O. No, zero. This is zero. The sign is not facing in, but it's facing, the fingers are facing beside. They are not facing the signer nor the audience. It's facing, it's like it's facing the what do you call it, the shoulder. Look at this. This is zero. Zero. Like this. Zero. Zero. Now, one. So one is like this. And you'll get other cases that people are using, they use it's called the palm of a signer. So this is a sign of the palm of a finger. So you'll sometimes get some people are signing this as one, or one, two like this, or two like this. Numbers are very simple. Two or two, three, this three, three, four, four, five. Five is very simple. Five like this. Five. Remember, this is S, but five. But as you look, it's facing the audience, so it's five. Now six. Six is very simple, but you need to get some concept here. So six, this is five. I've said this is five. Now six is 5 plus 1, so this is 1. This is 5, so it's 6. You add 5 to 1, 6. 7, you add 2 to 5, 7. 8. 8, you add 3 to 5, 8. 9, you add 4 to 5, 9. 10 is 5 plus 5, so 10. Simple. 10. Very simple. So we start from 0 to 10. So this is 0. This is O. 0. 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you add 1, 6. 7, you add 2, 8, 9, 10. Something else. Not which hand you are using. I have seen so many people using, like if they are right-handed, but they are using the left side to put 5 on this side. They start doing like this. No, the left side. This is my left. So the left side, the hand, is the one that should hold the 5. Then you add with the right hand, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 11 is 10 plus 1, 11. 11. So this is 10 plus 1, so 11. 11. 12, you add 10 to 2, 12. 12. So you first of all sign that 10, then you say 2. 12. 13. You add 3. 10 plus 3, 13. So the sign must land simultaneously. So 13. 14. 14. 15 is 10 plus 5, 15. Now 16 is 10 plus 6. So it's 10, then 6. This is 6. You remember 6? So it's 16. 17 is 10 plus 7. 18. 19. Now 20. 20 is the same thing. You only need to know it's 2 and 0. So it's 2, 0. Very simple. So you can sign all those numbers provided you know how to sign 0 to 10. So if it's 21, it's 21, 22, 23. Simple. Just like how we have signed 11, 12, 13. So 22, 23, 2, 4, or 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 29, 30. So it's 3 and 0. Simple. So 31. You can continue and proceed. So all those numbers, then the number that you want is very simple. Actually, I don't need even to take you through, because you know 1 to 10, 0 to 10, you know this is 3. If it's 41, so it's 4 plus 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. You go and add them as you continue. Very simple. Now, having known that, maybe I can show you with numbers that are very simple, but I can show you some concepts maybe that may make it quite easier when you are signing 100,000, million, billion. Yeah. Now, this one thing that you want you to understand, when you are signing something like 1,000, haina shida, ongea tu. So 1,000, it's 1, then a comma signifies a what? A comma signifies 1,000. 2 comma signifies what? A million. Are we together? Let me make it more clear. If I want to say 1,002, how do you sign that? So it's 1, you know, that has 1. Okay, 1,002 has how many? Has 1, has 2, 0 and 2. So how would in normal way, how do you separate those words to show you that's 1,000, this is 100, these are tens? How do you separate that? So it's you count 3 steps, or rather you from the tens, 100, and then 1,000, then you come to 1,000. So 1,000 is 0, so it's 1,002. So you start from 2, so you count 1,0,0, then you put a comma from 1 to 1. Are we together? So it's 1,000, so 1,002, 002. Hope you're together. 1,220. So it's 1,000. You put a comma where 1,000 starts. If it's 2,000, you put a comma. Are we together? So we are signing 1,220. So it's 1,000, then 220. 1,220. Very simple. You only need to know that concept of putting a comma where you are signifying 1,000 or a million or a billion or a trillion or whatever. Are we together? So a million has 2 commas. If I want to say 1 million. So 1 million has how many commas? There are 2. So it's 1 million. Because I'm supposed to put it's 1, then a comma and another comma. All the others are zeros. Whatever I want to send 1 million, 1.5, 1,500,000. So it's 1,000, then 5, 2 zeros, then I put a comma because this is a comma for 1,000. Are we together? Then all the others are zeros. So it's 1,500,000. Are we together? What about 1,230,450? So it's 1,230,230. Then you put a comma, then 450, 450. So it's 4, 5, and 0. So the most important thing is to know where are those commas being put. Otherwise, all the other, it doesn't change anything on the signing or putting the, or rather changing them. It doesn't change anything when you are you are doing those manual numbers. You only need to know where commas are put when it comes to big numbers, but small numbers you don't have to put. If it's 1,000, if they are tens, you don't have to put those commas. If they are hundreds, you don't have to put that. But if you start putting those commas when a number is in thousand, be a million or trillion forms, that's only where you put form. So you have to know that in thousand you put 1 comma, in million there are 2 commas, in billion there are 3 commas, trillion 4. And that's the most important thing to note when you're doing numbers. So let's do quite maybe 5 practice. Maybe we do like 2 numbers or 3. Then I give you an assignment as we progress. Now, how do you sign 124? 124. So it's 1 to 4. Very simple. 1 to 4 or 1 to 4. You can use, I have told you as I was starting this lesson, you can start any. You can use whether the palm, when the palm is facing the signer or the palm is facing the audience. You have the liberty to use either. So it's 124. The other one is 54. 54. Very simple. The other one is 1,101,111. How do you sign that? So this is 1,101,101. Okay, 101. Holy. So I repeat. So this is 1,111,111. So you have seen where you have put comma when you have we are demarcating the millions, the thousand. That's where you put those. Okay, now I want to give you just like few numbers, because numbers, they don't have a lot of that doesn't have a lot of stories like alphabets. So can you sign for me these 5 numbers? So I'll just put them. You just put them. You put them down in your pen. It's you to decide where to put those commas and to sign them. So I'll just read the numbers randomly, or rather progressively. So that is 91. That is one number. Number 1 is 91. Number 2, 783. Number 3, 1 2 0 0 5 0 1 0 2 1. That's a very big number. So you, before you sign it, you have to put those commas wherever possible. Number 3 or number 4, 1528. 1528. Number 5, 1 1 0 0 0 0 0. Number 6, 1 2 0 1. Number 7, 1 2 2 2 2. Number 8, 3 9 4 7. Number 9, 3 0 1. Number 10, 0 0 0. So that's what you're supposed to do on that part of numbers. Upload your video when you are done with that. Then I can check also the progress of the manual numbers. And also, if you can check my notes for introduction part of it, you can see that I have even drawn for you the numbers, how those numbers are supposed to be articulated in a normal way. So check those numbers. Tell me how. You can even comment on that page the issue, the problem, that the difficult that you encountered. Then we shall sort it out. So thank you so much. Let's meet the next class. Now we can start the next class. We can check on the basic things, how we sign basics, maybe like family members. We can start with that. So thank you. Let's meet in the next class and have a nice time. Thank you.